Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So since the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty similar to what we have talked in my yesterday's video, we are going to stick to our analysis until proven wrong, because right now if you look at the price structure, you can see the price of Bitcoin is clearly below this 50 weekly moving average, which is a clear sign of weakness, because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin did fail to find support at this 50 weekly moving average, it got gravitated towards this 200 weekly moving average before choosing this new impulsive move here to the upside. Again here you can see in 2018 same scenario unfolded. Once the support got broken off this 50 weekly moving average, we saw a pullback that brought us all the way towards this red line, which was the 200 weekly moving average before starting this new impulsive move here to the upside. So here in 2014, pretty similar scenario unfolded. Failed to find support at this 50 weekly moving average, brought us all the way towards this 200 weekly moving average before starting this new trend here to the upside. So right now, since the price of Bitcoin here in a weekly time frame is clearly below this 50 weekly moving average, what we want the bulls to take over and push the price above this 50 weekly moving average, because if that is going to happen, then we might still expect some sort of a relief rally playing out for Bitcoin, because in a weekly time frame staying below this 50 weekly moving average is actually a very bearish scenario, because we know in the past Bitcoin price action, failing to find support at this 50 weekly has resulted to a massive pullback that brought us all the way towards the 200 weekly moving average. So that is not what we want the price of Bitcoin to do, because right now not just only the price of Bitcoin is showing weakness, but also these indicators here to the downside. Because if you look at this RSI line, this here is clearly showing bearish price momentum. Also the MACD is a bearish MACD cross, and this TSI 2 strength indicator, you can see this crossover already happened, which is indicating the bears are full in control. And also this awesome oscillator right now is in a negative territory, also flashing this weakness. So that's why along with this price action, also the indicator is clearly showing the bears are full in control. And also here in a daily time frame, I included this Wyckoff's market cycle that was also pointing out that failing to find support at this 30,000 price range could trigger this redistribution phase before forming this actual accumulation and a new move here to the upside. Because right now if you look at this example and our price structure, you can see this is forming pretty similar to this example here, because this reaccumulation phase has already occurred, distribution phase has also already occurred, and this particular scenario what we are witnessing could be forming redistribution phase. So we will be monitoring this week very closely, because we want the price here at any cost to stay above this 30,000 price range, because if this is going to jump above this 30,000 and find a proper support, then we will be looking more this as a range bound type of market before price chooses this actual trend direction. And also one thing definitely to take into consideration, this price movement what we are witnessing here around this area, if you monitor this exact scenario and also look at this redistribution phase from Wyckoff, you can see the price here is showing a pretty similar scenario. That is also actually indicating us that, hey, right now the trend here is weakening, and this could actually potentially play out as a redistribution phase from Wyckoff, because according to this redistribution phase, we said the price structure what we are witnessing was forming this redistribution phase type of scenario, just like as shown here in an example. You can see this weakness here in the price action, a pullback entering the phase C, again bulls failing and then continue this phase C area, and this here bulls failing to take in charge, and also this pullback type of scenario that is actually indicating that price of Bitcoin here is right now in phase C. So if the bulls are going to fail to take in charge, then we could be seeing a move here in this manner entering the phase E area, because this here is then going to play exactly like redistribution phase from Wyckoff. And not just only that, guys, and also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bells. Also here, if you look at the price action in a weekly time frame, failing to find support at this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level will also invalidate this all bullish scenario that has played out since 2010-2011, because every time when we have seen this actual bull market playing out, this impulsive move and corrective move always found support at this 1.618. Similar scenario happened here in 2013. You can see we did found support at this 1.618, started this new trend. Also here in 2017, you can see impulsive move, corrective move in between, found support at this 1.618, a new move started before an actual trend reversal happened. But now, since the price of Bitcoin is below this 1.618, below 30,000, that's why we said if this weekly time frame is going to clearly close below 30,000, that is going to be a sign the price here is going to see downward price continuation pattern. So that's why right now in a weekly time frame the price is weakening, and also in a daily time frame it is actually not looking that good for Bitcoin. And if the bulls wants to invalidate all the bearish scenario, then we have said yesterday that this here must be play out as a falling wedge type of scenario, and price is not allowed to close below this 29 to 30,000 price range. So if this 29,000 support is going to be there and price of Bitcoin is going to see any sort of a movement and also break above this upper line area of this falling wedge, because this falling wedge is the one and only bullish scenario I see right now playing out for Bitcoin. Because in a daily time frame, if we are not going to see any impulsive move until tomorrow, then the strength here might be weakening, and this falling wedge could also lead to a potential downward price movement for Bitcoin and not this impulsive move here to the upside. But I personally believe that the price here is going to strongly hold this line around this 28 to 29,000, and we should be seeing some impulsive move and also price trying to break out of the 31,000 to 32,000 price range here in an upper direction. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. As I've already said you, this is more of an update video from yesterday, but for those individuals watching this for the first time, this is a very important video, and please also take these scenarios into considerations. So this is all for today, guys. If you enjoyed my work, then please smash the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.